Hello, YouTubers. I'm doing a review of the Nintendo GameCube. But first, my apologies. My last review of the Nintendo GameCube was a complete fail because my computer is ridiculously ridiculous in ridiculous ways. And now right to the review. Nintendo GameCube was released in 2001 by Nintendo, obviously. And it was competitors with systems like the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and somewhat the Dreamcast. That went out pretty quick, so whatever. As you can see, I have the purple color, or indigo, more professionally said. And it came in two other colors, silver and black. I think two other colors. It could come in other ones, I don't know, sue me. And many people say this is Nintendo's least successful system, and they're right. They also say it's their worst system. In that case, they're wrong. Well, at least that's not a very accurate way of saying it. It's awesome. It's totally awesome in many ways. And a lot of the reasons people don't like this system could be because it was released 5-6 months around Game Boy Advance time. Maybe it was just people were way too busy with their other systems, but either way, I know I enjoy it. I don't know what you guys think. Pretty cool. Now time for the review. On the top, see it says GameCube. And it is called GameCube because it's shaped like a cube. Or maybe it's shaped like a cube because it's called GameCube. Who knows? But it's an open button that opens the slot to the disc area. See in there. And then you can close that manually. The reset button, which restarts any game at any time. And the power button, push it down, turns system on. Push it again, turns it off. On the back, you have this trusty handle, which I don't really get. It was used to carry your system to other people's houses and such, but if you're going to carry it to their houses, you might want to bring your games, so might as well just put the whole thing in a bag. And you also might want to bring your cables, controllers, all that other stuff. And if you are bringing it to their house, and you don't need the cables and stuff, it would be weird that your friend doesn't have a GameCube, so I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. There's the power port, where you plug in the power cords, or DC, whatever. AV cable port. This ventilation shaft here. And on the front, you have the controller ports. There's 4 of them. And the 2 memory card ports. I don't like memory cards very much, just because you lose data easily if your memory card becomes corrupt, or if you lose it. They're very easy to lose. But, yeah, Nintendo still has 4 players. This is one of the very few 4-player game systems of its time. And still Nintendo delivers in most multiplayer fun on a console. Has these serial ports down here for action replay or Game Boy player, which allows you to use your Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color games. As you can see, I'm missing this cover, who cares? As their serial code and stuff. On the side it has this ventilation, on this side there's a fan, and on this side there's not. But on each side there's this little thing sticking out of the side of the system. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. It's kind of curved. And it's made so you don't push anything flat against it, so it can have plenty of ventilation, which is pretty nice. In this game, you know, a lot of people don't like it, but I don't get why. I mean, it's traditional. Maybe that's why people don't like it. They don't feel it's Nintendo vibe as much as the other systems, maybe. But I mean, it brought us great games like Super Mario Sunshine, Star Fox Assault, or maybe I'm the only person who loves this, but this is really an awesome game. Totally underrated. I get used to the controls. Metroid Prime and Pikmin. Fantastic games right here. And they're all only for the Nintendo GameCube, which is now overshadowed by the Wii, because you can play all your Wii games on the GameCube. I know. It's not bad, I mean, I do it too. Whatever. Don't judge me. Here's the controller, which I was debating whether or not to review in this... Oh! Okay, cords. I don't like cords, but, you know, with the technology they have these days, you here it is. It's the most comfortable controller I've ever held. Very comfortable. It has a control stick, D-pad, plus button, or actually it's start pause because I couldn't decide where it is. Start or pause, who cares? C stick, B button, A button, Y button, X button. People debate about the positioning of these buttons. I really like it. You can push it with the corner of your fingers while you're playing games. Bottom here, nothing special, but it's had built-in rumble, which is the first for Nintendo. 2 control sticks, which is also a first. And that's really the only first things it had. Oh, yeah, it also has these double-click L and R buttons. You can push them partially, or all the way down. L and R buttons are super comfortable. Got the Z button here. And a cord that's about 6 feet long. Here's the plug-in. Just kind of go like that. Plop. And you can play your games. No battery power needed. You can also get a cordless version of this controller, but in gray or silver, whatever you prefer. Whatever fits your needs, that's what GameCube is for. Unfortunately, people didn't get that, and now it's Nintendo's underrated system. But I'm glad I was able to do a review of this, because, you know, I just feel people don't give it enough love. It's such a great system. You really gotta try this one. And there's awesome games for it. And you got the Game Boy player, which is only for GameCube. And it's actually the GameCube, I don't know if you know, has a better disc reader for GameCube games than the Nintendo Wii. I had Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, which is also a really good game. Don't have the cover, or case I mean, so I couldn't put it with all these other ones. But I had DK Jungle Beat, and unfortunately it was really scratched up. Didn't work well in my Wii. Got a GameCube, and it worked perfectly fine until just a couple days ago. Now it's not working. Have to get a new one from GameStop. You can still get these today at GameStop. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, I would suggest this system to any Nintendo lover or video game lover. You know, if you have a Wii, I would suggest getting some of the games, because they really represent what the system was. GameCube is just one of the best systems to spend your time playing. It's almost one of the systems that you play to take breaks from other games. And it didn't have as many incredible titles as some of the other systems, like Nintendo 64. And Nintendo Power did say this was Mario's worst 3D game, which is ridiculous. Maybe. I don't know all Mario's 3D games for sure. But still, I mean, great games. You gotta play them. Everyone loves Sunshine. Everyone loves Metroid Prime. IGN voted it the best GameCube game. You know, Star Fox Assault. I love it. You guys gotta love it. Pikmin is awesome. Super cool. Hey, another little secret I forgot to explain, because I'm horrible. You open your system up here, you look inside there, see these two little tab knobbers. Squeeze them together. They're gone. Because, there it is. This thing comes out. And then, you, like, put it back in. Back in. Back. See? Back in. Hooray for cool disembodied GameCube parts. Thanks for watching.